So Trump started a war with Iran, and look, I'm sorry, but it kind of seems to me like the anti-Semitic conspiracy theorists were right again.
A short time ago, the United States military began major combat operations in Iran. Our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime.
Yeah, so the problem with him saying that he did this to protect American lives is that literally no one has any information to suggest that Iran was planning on attacking any Americans. It was Israel that was planning on attacking Iran.
And so the president made the very wise decision. We knew that there was going to be an Israeli action. We knew that that would precipitate an attack against American forces. And we knew that if we didn't preemptively go after them before they launched those attacks, we would suffer higher casualties and perhaps even higher those killed. And then we would all be here answering questions about why we knew that and didn't act.
So he's just flat out telling us that we're in a war with Iran because Israel forced our hand. Israel wanted to attack Iran knowing that that would put American lives in danger and knowing that that would drag the US into a war with Iran. And also, isn't it funny how for some reason the only option that America had in the situation is they either attack Iran or they don't attack Iran? Why is it never an option to, I don't know, restrain Israel, tell Israel not to attack Iran? Oh wait, they actually did try to do that last year and Israel didn't listen.
There was no imminent threat to the United States of America by the Iranians. There was a threat to Israel. If we equate a threat to Israel as the equivalent of an imminent threat to the United States, then we are in uncharted territory.
But there was one guy that predicted that all of this was gonna happen, that predicted that Israel was gonna drag America into a war with Iran, and that is Nick Fuentes. This guy predicted that all of this was gonna happen 2 years and 6 months ago.
Israel benefits from the attack by Hamas because now they get to solve the Gaza question finally. Now they get to go in and kill them all and ethnically cleanse this region. In doing so, they know they're provoking and basically an unavoidable retaliation. There's an unavoidable reciprocal attack by these Iranian militias against Israel. And all that does is give Israel an excuse to do what they always wanted to do, which is to bomb Iran's centrifuges, which is their nuclear program. And if they do that, then Iran is in a war with Israel. And then they draw the United States into a war with Iran. And they get the crown jewel, what they always wanted, which is an end to the regime in Syria and an end to the regime in Iran.
Yeah, it just so happens that the most censored political commentator in America, that's the guy that predicted all of this happening. And just to put this in perspective, you have Israeli politicians saying that they have been waiting for this for 47 years.
Do you think eventually there will be a need for boots on the ground?
I would not exclude it for those reasons or other, but we'll have to see how it goes forward.
And will that include Israeli boots on the ground, do you think?
I exclude nothing. We've been waiting for 47 years, and we came to a point that every necessary means should be taken in order to achieve our goals.
And the cherry on top of this whole situation is there's this Israeli correspondent that wrote this article for CNN that she titled "Timing of US-Israel Attack on Iran Bears Symbolic Meaning in Judaism." And she's specifically referring to the Jewish holiday of Purim.
Do you know what holiday it is in a few days? It's Purim. You know what this holiday commemorates in Judaism? The victory over the Amalekites by the Jews over the Persians. Purim is a Jewish holiday that commemorates the saving of the Jewish people by Queen Esther from annihilation at the hands of the Persian Empire, as it is recounted in the book of Esther. That's the story. That's on March 2nd. That's on Monday. 4-day operation. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Oh, just in time. What a coincidence. Nothing to do with, by the way. They're the neocons. It's Christian evangelicals, right? It's the Frankists. It's everybody else. No, the Jewish state, using its Jewish influence in America, brought us to war on a Jewish holiday against the Jews' eternal enemy, but it has nothing to do with Judaism.
And the situation has become so bad, it's so obvious at this point, but even the brown leftist communists see what is happening.
Good boy! Good boy! Good boy! Good boy!